been a warmer day with more sunshine today as most of us made it up into the low 80s, but I'm tracking some changes here as we get closer to the weekend, potentially seeing a couple of showers or storms tonight across our western counties as storms are already firing up from Nebraska to Kansas, even through Oklahoma. That storm system starting to move in our direction. Could see a few of those clip our western counties after midnight, as you'll see on the ABC 17 Storm Track Future Track. A couple of those trying to move in overnight, but starting to dissipate by the time you get to daybreak. So most of us end up staying dry outside of a few of those storms. Morning temperatures in the low to mid 60s. In the afternoon, we're topping out in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees. But I'll stop here at around 2 o'clock to show you where we might even have a couple pop-up showers or storms. As we get later into the day, things clear out. So most of our Friday evenings looking dry if you have plans. Saturday, we'll start off with sunshine, a temperature in the morning around 60. We climb up into the low 80s during the day. We are dry through much of Saturday. Here's 3 p.m. Winds start to pick up a little bit from the southeast ahead of a cold front that's going to move in overnight into Sunday, and that'll bring us a good chance of widespread measurable rain. Overnight, that chance of storms starts to pick up after sunset, moving across mid-Missouri into Sunday, perhaps even taking more of a southeasterly dive, but it's something we'll be tracking closely. Here's midnight on Sunday. That rain starts to move in for areas west of Highway 63. Couple of strong storms possible, but by the time they get into mid-Missouri, we start to lose some of that energy. That said, still picking up a decent amount of rainfall through Sunday as that system takes its time moving out of the area. Here's a severe weather risk for Saturday night. Areas here in yellow, a level 2 out of 5 severe risk. That's where we'll have the highest risk for some strong winds, possibly up to 50 or 60 miles per hour, especially near the Kansas City area and areas along the Missouri-Kansas border. Storms start to lose some of that punch by the time they get into mid-Missouri, but we'll be tracking the timeline of that front closely. Still expecting a decent amount of rainfall with this system. Anywhere from 1 to 2 inches is expected, especially for the western half of the area. It'll be on the higher range of those totals. Behind this system, we'll be dropping about 10 degrees as we get into the 70s for highs on Sunday. Rain sticks around, and then into next week, I'll be tracking a bit of a cool down. We'll see highs in the low 70s for at least the first part of the week. We'll see lows dipping down into the mid 50s.